having 4 to 5 accents in French. They are very important to read in French, to speak in French, to understand every time, because we are still in the process of understanding how to read, how to write in French. So this is the last thing that we need to learn here, to put the accents. So these accents are going to work with vowels, and we have discussed that vowels are a, e, o, u. Like in English you have, in the same manner you are having in French as well, a, e, o, u. So these vowels you are having, and these accents are going to be, they are going to work with accents, these vowels only. There is only one accent which is not with a vowel, but rest all the accents are going to be over the vowels. So we will see what are the different possibilities, what are the different accents, and how they are going to change the pronunciation and meaning. The first accent that you have here is accent aigu. It is l'accent aigu, l'accent aigu. This accent aigu is possible only over only over e. This accent is possible, and you see in which direction we are putting the accent. Please be very careful in which direction you are putting the accent, because if you change the direction, or if you are not putting the accent in correct direction, then it is going to change the meaning, change the pronunciation as well. And sometimes if you change the direction of the accent, then it will make no it will not make no meaning. So accent aigu will be possible only with e. Without accent, the sound of e is a, but with accent aigu, the sound will be a, a. Without accent, this is a. With accent, it will become a, a. So make sure whenever you read some word which is having a accent aigu, then you need to give the sound of a. For example, école, école, école. École means school. Since E is having accent aigu, we need to give A sound. École. In second example also, écrire, 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 écrire. Écrire means to write. Third example, again you are having a accent aigu, so it will be giving you the same sound, a, écouter, écouter, écouter. And then the last one is été, été, which means summer. So every time you are having a accent aigu, the sound that we need to give is a. The sound that we need to give is a. A. Next accent that you have here is accent grave. Accent grave is possible over a, and u. This is the second accent, accent grave. Accent grave is possible over a, and U. If you don't put exograph over a, the sound of E is a. If we don't put exograph, the sound is a, simple a. But if we put exograph, the sound will become a. And look at the accent here. We are putting exograph in the opposite direction. Like this first one, axon aigu, was in the right side, and this exograph is in the opposite direction, left side. You are putting in the opposite side. So the sound will become a, a. Without accent, this is a. With exograph, it will become a. So the first example they have given you here is pre. A sound you need to give. Pre. And the meaning of pre is near. First example, I am writing in chat box because sometimes whiteboard is not visible to some of the students. So I am writing in chat box. Without accent, exograph, the sound is a. With exograph, it will become a. So the first example they have given you is pre, pre, which means near. The first example that they have given is pre, which means near. Because we are having exograph over a, then the a sound you need to give a. Thirdly, you have tre, tre. Tre means very. Again you have exograph, so a sound you have tre. We have many other words, those are having exograph. So you just have to pay attention that you need to give a sound. Pad, pad. Mad. So a sound will be there. And we have also seen that exograph is possible over a also. So whenever you put exograph, and if you are not putting exograph, the pronunciation will be same. A with accent and without accent remains a only. A, a. But meaning will change if you are putting accent or if you are not putting accent. So make sure while writing you have to be careful what you need to write, because when you don't put when we don't put exograph, the meaning is has. Pronunciation is same for both, but the meaning is different. If you don't put exograph, the meaning will be has. For example, il a une voiture. Il a une voiture. Il means he, a will become has. He has a car. So if you don't put exograph, the meaning is has. But if you put exograph, the meaning will change and it will become a preposition, which means at or to. Similarly, when you put exograph over you, or if you are not putting, the meaning will change, but pronunciation is same. For example, I have given you one example here. U and U. U and U, pronunciation is same, but the meaning will change. If you write like this without accent, the meaning is or. But if you put exograph, the meaning will change and it will become where. So while writing, you have to be very careful to put the accents. If anybody has any doubt, you can ask. Till now, if you have any doubt, Rahul, the pronunciation of car in French, it's voiture, 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 voiture. And next accent that you have here is accent circonflexe. Accent circonflexe is possible over a, u, and a. Accent circonflexe is possible over a, u, and a. And please look at the accent carefully. How do we put the accent? It's like an arrow. Like you put an arrow upwards. This is how you put accent circonflexe. And while using, while reading the words, those are having accent circonflexe. What you need to do is, we just have to put some more stress on the vowel. That's all. You will be putting you are going to put some more stress on vowel, and you just need to stretch the sound a little. For example, the first one, path, path. So we are just putting some more stress on vowel. That's all. It will not make any change or something. But yes, whenever you see accent circonflexe on any vowel, you just need to stretch the sound and you need to put some more stress. Path, path, tet, tet. We are just stretching the sound. Tet, oot, oot. So this is accent circonflexe. You will be putting like an arrow upwards, and we will just put some more stress on the vowel while reading, while speaking, but it will not change the meaning or something. The next accent that you have here is CEDILLE. CEDILLE. This CEDILLE we have discussed in last class as well, and I have told you in the beginning as well that there is only one accent which is not possible with C, and this is the accent. So this accent is like we are going to put with C, under C, and when to put? Whenever C is followed by A, O, and U. Whenever after C you find A, O, and U, the sound of C is k sound. But if in case you still need s sound, in that case you will be putting CEDILLE under C and you can have s sound. I am repeating once again. After C, if in case you have A, O or U, so automatically the sound is k sound. But you need s sound. So in that case, you will be putting CEDILLE under C and you can have s sound. For example, leçon. First example is given you. Leçon. Leçon without CEDILLE will become le con. Le con. If I don't put CEDILLE under C, it will become le con because after C there is O. But I need s sound, so I will take the help of CEDILLE. Leçon, which means listen. Similarly, next one, garçon. After C you have O. It means if I don't put CEDILLE, it will become garçon. But garçon has no meaning. We need s. So we will put CEDILLE, garçon. Similarly, you have ça and reçu. Ça means this and reçu will mean received. This is the past participle of apostrophe. L'apostrophe. L'apostrophe is very important like other accents. This apostrophe is going to work whenever the article is ending with a vowel and object, the noun, is starting with a vowel. If article is ending with a vowel, noun is starting with a vowel, then in this case what you will be doing is, for example, the first word, the first example we will take, la école. La is the, école is school. So la is ending with a vowel, école is starting with a vowel. In this case, we are having two vowels together, so which is not possible in French. What you need to do is, you will be removing the first vowel and instead of that vowel, we will be putting apostrophe. So it will become l'école. I am repeating once again. If the article is ending with a vowel and noun is starting with a vowel, then two vowels cannot come together in French. What we need to do is, we will be removing the first vowel and we will put apostrophe. We will be putting apostrophe instead of that first vowel. And we will be writing the article and the noun together. We will be reading them together as well. For example, we don't say la école. We say l'école. L'école. Because we have removed A from la. Similarly, when you frame a sentence, subject is ending with a vowel and verb is starting with a vowel. In this case also, we will be removing the vowel from subject and we will be putting apostrophe and we will write them together. For example, je ai. I have. Je means I. A is the conjugation of the verb, which means have. Je ai means I have. It will become j'ai. J'ai. Meaning will remain same, but the way we pronounce, the way we write has to change because subject is ending with a vowel and verb is starting with a vowel. Similarly, next one, the habitude. The habitude, it means as usual. The habitude. So the is ending with a vowel Habitude is starting with a vowel, silent H, it means a vowel. So it will become dabitude. We don't say the habitude, we say dabitude, dabitude. There is no space in between. Next one is je ne ai pas. Je ne ai pas is the negative sentence, like second one is j'ai, I have. The negative form of the sentence is je ne ai pas, I have not. Here also, ne is ending with a vowel, a is starting with a vowel, then it will become je n'ai pas. We don't say je ne ai pas, we say je n'ai pas, je n'ai pas. So this apostrophe is as important as the other vowels, the other accents. And the last accent that you have here is trema. This trema will be like these two dots, and we will be putting these two dots, this trema, over the second vowel. It means whenever two vowels are coming together and you want to give separate sound to each vowel, so you need to put trema over second vowel, and this is the indication that you need to give each you need to pronounce the vowels separately. For example, the first one, no L. So we are having two vowels here, O and A. So over second vowel we are having the trema. It means we need to pronounce them separately. No L. We are giving the sound to O. We are also giving the sound to A. No L. No L. But when you have sir, in this word, you are having three vowels. But we are not having trema. So that's why we are giving a single sound to all these three vowels. We are not giving separate sounds. So s, a, r. Three vowels but one single sound. A. S, a, r. Sir. The next example is with mice. Mice. So since we are having trema over second vowel, it will be having different sound. Ma, I, s. Mice. Which means corn. But the other word where we are not having trema, so we have a single sound, may. A sound, may. And the meaning will also change. And the last example is Madame Mustafai. Mustafai is a name, and this is just an example to read trema. Mustafai. Mustafai.